Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Adam and you're on the Collector Collective. Thanks so much for joining me here today. Today we are starting a new playlist called Year in Review, where we're going to be going over some of the most popular collectible items that have been released over this year. Now the Year in Review, the whole point I'm really doing this is because I want to showcase what's been coming through and hopefully give people out there maybe some good gift ideas as the end of the year is barreling down towards us, and it is going to be the season for giving very soon. So I'm putting in the effort to put in the research and have it done for you, so you know a lot about what's out there. Now there's, the realm of collectibles is massive, so I'm going to be covering off some key and iconic collectible items. So first off, we have here today the Barbie Extra 30 Plus Looks Deluxe Pack that was released earlier in the year. So we're going to be unboxing her and reviewing her. I'll have a bit of a chat about Barbie and my personal history with her actually. But also I do have some exciting news. The Collector Collective is going to be launching its first ever giveaway. So I'll be telling you all about that at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. We have a proper look at her. You can see she comes in this fantastic packaging, which is just beautifully put together, so bright and vibrant and colourful, and really on point with the Barbie Extra range. She has this spinning wheel behind her, which I can't stop playing with, which has a little cavalcade of accessories to be able to try to create the 30 plus looks. And I mean, this I'm sure would be a must-have for any Barbie collector or Barbie toy player. I would say this would be I'd highly recommend this for anyone who'd be buying a Barbie for a child or a child at heart who still likes to take them out of the box, play with them, dress them up and get them going. So, I mean, with Barbie for me has a bit of a special place. She was extremely popular in the 80s and 90s and I was extremely aware of her. I was the youngest of 4 children, where I had 2 sisters close to my age and 1 brother who was older than me. Now, by the time I got into imaginative play and using toys to, extend my imagination, as my sisters were of closer age to me, we spent many hours together playing with Barbie and Ken and cars and Barbie houses. But also on the flip side, my sisters were more than happy to indulge me in my love for all things toys. So He-Man, G.I. Joe, Batman, X-Men, which were extremely popular at the time, still are, had fantastic toy ranges, and our parents were always really cool to just let us go ahead and play with anything. We didn't really have much of, I didn't really subscribe much to a concept of toys as a gender, whether something would be for boys or something would be for girls. I just loved playing with toys, still do. Hence why I'm here doing this today. So I don't actually collect Barbie. I was always on my radar. The Barbie Extra line ever since 2020, and ever since I've been seeing it on toy shelves everywhere, has been extremely fascinating. They're the ones that I would most go for if I was a collector. But that being said, I do have 2 Barbies here, which are from the 2017 action film for Wonder Woman. These were given to me as gifts and I absolutely love them. They fall well within my scope of enjoyment for collectibles, given that they are fully posable and they do have that action motion to them. Plus, being a massive DC fan, these, if you can find them anywhere, I'd certainly recommend. There was a whole new range released for 2020's Wonder Woman film as well, including her in that fantastic gold armor. I didn't get any of those. Again, I mean, Barbie is on my radar, but not much of a collector. Now I'm about to have some more in that collection. One of the reasons why I did bring these out wasn't just to show you guys, was because I'm pretty sure this doll doesn't come with a stand, and these are the only Barbie stands that I have around, and so that'll make that much easier for me. So there she is. We're going to get ready and we're going to start to unbox this one. So let's get extra. Okay, so here we are. I've had my camera kind of set up a bit high so I can get through this properly. You know, it is, as I was showing you, and now that I've got it closer, if you have a look behind it, rotating, we've got some glasses, some belts, patent leather skirt, headband, a mirror, a couple of tops in that one, a second pair of shoes, and you know, only 2 pairs of shoes for 30 plus looks. A little ruffly thing, and then some spangly pants and back to the sunglasses. So I hope that's all showing up fairly well for you. Down here it shows you a few images of the outfits and looks that you can create with this doll. And on the back there are more examples. So I'm going to rip these off, and then how many examples do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm counting a first look as a look, by the way. So, you know, that is look number 1. Now, getting this out of its packaging may take me a minute. So, now, again, kids, if you're watching at home, and you need assistance unpackaging things, especially with knives, ask your parents or get them to do it for you. Alright, so this is really interesting. I know that I'm going to struggle with this. I'm not going to want to keep the packaging, but you know, no point in just straight up destroying it. Let's see. Okay. This, I haven't made this. Okay, scissors, I think we're going to be good to go. Just 1, 2, the connections. Okay, so for prosperity's sake, I did want to keep the whole unboxing on film, but I moved that off film for obvious reasons. It was quite an undertaking unpinning all of these. I mean, it is a bit of a shame actually, because these guys are all held in place with little ties. You can see here that some of the plasticky type materials that they've used wound up with holes in them, no matter how gentle I was, but that's okay. I mean, she does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 accessories, plus the mirror and the cat's ears. So here is another look that we're able to put together for her. Now, I'm not going to try to put together 30 plus looks. I mean, she does have quite an array of accessories. As you can see, I've changed her shoes. You know, there's lots of great little details. The little cat obviously matches the cat in tiara pet that she has. These little sunglasses have little whiskers and cat's ears on them. So I just wanted to kind of showcase what she comes with as a product line. So that's just an outfit that I threw together from looking at the box. This is the little secondary skirt, or it's also shown, packaged as a shawl. There's this little frill bit, which, you know, you can use as an additional skirt piece, and then of course another sheer skirt. This is the dress she comes in, so it can be worn front, back, or to the side is how she was actually packaged, with the seam at the front. So, and then of course, you know, you can put this on top. You can add the little belt here, which is just a cute little bow. She comes with this mirror, has another bow on it, and
then these little cat's ears, and now just looking at her hair type. I mean, they just go over that crazy extra do. And obviously she's sticking with the cat theme because she comes with a little kitty pet. One thing I have noticed, and I don't know how long they've been doing these, the Barbie shoes have a little Barbie bee on the bottom of them, including the ones that I've changed her into. These are the ones she wears in the box, and I've just put the other ones on her there. This is a cute little top that's got, you know, chains printed on it. And so the range of accessories you get with this is great. Now, Barbie Extra do have a bunch of fashion items that they're going to be releasing very soon as well. You can just get little fashion packs with a few additional accessories that would go well, I think, with the entire range there. Just love the face on that cat though. So having this as a deluxe set where you get your first set of changeable outfits for the Barbie Extra range, like this is extra, she is extra. Like, you know, I try to impress by wearing my leopard print button-up shirt. You know, when you hang out with a girl who's extra like this, you know that you need to kind of step up your game. But after unboxing her, even though that had its own trials and tribulations, I'm really impressed with what you get here. Again, you know, to talk more about the doll itself, you know, it's got all the current articulation, which you get in the premium Barbie ranges. I'm not really a big fan of Barbies who don't have any movement. So, I mean, if you can't move their knees and arms and stuff, I'm much less interested. But this is the first Barbie product I've bought in many years, and I am thoroughly impressed. Again, this would be highly recommended to any Barbie collector or any little child that would like to play with Barbie and have multiple different outfit options, because she does come with that all preset. But as I just said, there's going to be Barbie Extra fashion packs, and I don't know, maybe I'll get one and redress her, who knows. So the accessories are top quality. Like this necklace, it's the only necklace she has, which is a bit of a shame that she didn't have more. These earrings are great. They look very, you know, large and chic, maybe a little bit heading toward the realm of draggy, but you know, she's totally extra. With the eyes looking off somewhat to the side, that of course would be just a throwback to the first Barbie, who didn't look directly on. And she was printed like that for many years throughout the 60s. I think in the 70s she eventually started looking forward and ahead, or maybe it was the 60s when that all started. But the materials and stuff are all things that we've seen with Barbie in the past, like this iridescent scaled pink material. I know I've seen on other Barbie dolls, maybe in the Barbie Extra range or maybe in more classic ones. These pastel colors, I think that's the same across the whole range for Barbie Extra. I mean, the only thing I think is missing is there needs to be a few Ken extras, because, you know, when, you know, because, you know, why not? You know, Ken has always been a part of Barbie's life, and I always think it's a bit of a shame when there's no Ken to the Barbie. But, you know, that's no problem. There's hardly ever a time where Ken is released without a Barbie adjacent. So that's the doll. That's, you know, a highly impressive toy and something that I'd highly recommend. So I am just going to reset a new shot so I can take you guys through the first ever Collector Collective prize giveaway.
Okay, so that is it. This is the Barbie Extra Deluxe doll in the third and final outfit I am going to be dressing her in today. You know, I could have had high hopes of trying to have her presented in 30 different looks. A, that would have taken a lot of time and chewed up a lot of video, and B, I don't have the patience for that, and I doubt my viewers do as well. So this is basically just a copy of one of the outfit looks that they'd shown on the actual cover. Even changed her into her different shoes. But would I highly recommend this? Hell yes, I would. I mean, as I said at the beginning, I am not a Barbie collector, but I am a Barbie fan. I really think that this is a great toy for imaginative play, and I really recommend it as a gift for any child out there who may be interested. Now, I also most certainly recommend this for any adult collector, especially a collector who may like to, you know, move their dolls around, change their outfits, that sort of thing. I don't think I'll fluff around with her too much, but maybe she'll get a warmer outfit in winter. Who's to say? So, as I said, I don't really collect Barbie, but would I, now am I more interested in the extra range? We'll have, well, yes, that's a clear present. Yes, I love the dynamic movement and the posability of all this joint work. It does make it a lot more dynamic for play and display, and you know, the accessories and so on that she comes with are just fantastic. So I would give this particular Barbie Extra doll, not that I've checked out any others except for through their packaging on the toy shelves before, a 10 out of 10, and I do like the entire range, so I might get more for myself, who knows. Now, I think she was the 8th or the 6th or 7th doll. I think there's 8 to maybe 10 by now. I don't know. It's November 2021. So that brings me through to my third and final point about November 2021. So I'm really excited to be announcing that I'm having my first giveaway here on the Collector Collective. So I'm calling it the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So it is how it sounds. I'm looking to raise this channel up to get 1,000 subscribers. Now, first off, the reason behind it was I bought some Barbie products to review because I had a very specific idea in mind of reviewing a whole bunch of collectibles that have been released over this last year. And then 2 of the dolls that I bought, I just thought were probably too good to open. And I mean, I'm all for, you know, some things I keep mint, a lot of stuff I just like to unbox and open and move around the house. But these 2 particular items were just too nice and too well packaged. So we're going to show you what the 1,000 subscriber Collector Collective giveaway for November 2021 is. So first off, I'm giving away this Barbie. Elvis Barbie. So it's the tribute line. I'm not sure, but I think they are black labeled. There's all sorts of dating and everything on the box. Have a good look. She is in one of his most famous jumpsuits that he'd worn on stage. On the back, there's even a certified sticker which says no more than 20,000 made in the world. So this is an extremely collectible item, which is what I love about it, but also why I think it's a good chance for me to give it away, because I don't want to open it because of how beautifully it's displayed. Now, full disclosure, with this there is a little bit of box wear and there is some scratching on the clear perspex, but that is just through manufacturing and shipping, I reckon. But other than that, it is in perfect mint, never been opened or tampered with condition. And this was released in 2021. So that's the first one I'm giving away. Excuse me, extra. So extra. Then I got this Seal Ball Barbie Tribute Collection. So the icon, the legend, the comedian, actress, first female studio contract holder. Lucille Ball is a legend and well deserved to be a collectible Barbie. This doll is stunning. The face sculpt is on point. It looks just like the real lady. She's holding her Desilu studio contract, which she was famous for getting. The dress is beautiful. Now her skin is really light, which I love because she was a pale redhead obviously, and Barbie is all about that Californian tan ever since Malibu Barbie kind of showed up on the scene. Prior to that, Barbie was actually quite pale in her original iterations in the 50s and 60s. And then of course racial diversity came around, and there were Barbies of lots of different ethnicities, which of course I love. I'm all about inclusiveness. So these are what I'm giving away. So there are rules, and this is how it works. So the winners have had to have subscribed to the Collector Collective either prior or now. Over the course of November, November 2021, while I'll be releasing many videos across this playlist for the year in review, and maybe some others depending on how much time I get, two viewers will be getting these. So you have to subscribe to my channel. Then you have to like and comment on every video that's released between now and the 30th of November 2021. In your comment, you have to include whether you want Lucille or Elvis Barbie. Now, you can't say you want both. You can't go on and have multiple comments saying you want one then the other, or multiple comments just saying you want one. Only one comment per person, per post counts. That's it, bottom line. So you've subscribed, you've liked all the videos for November, you've commented once on each video. You can comment more than once, that's fine, but only one entry will be counted. So don't comment more than once, just saying I want Lucille, I want Elvis. That's not going to work. And then how this works. So full disclosure, this is not done in conjunction with any partnering or any advertising. This is not in conjunction with YouTube. This is not in conjunction with Mattel. This is not in conjunction with Barbie. These are my own personally sourced and purchased products, and they are not in conjunction with the retailer whom I purchased them from. So for prosperity's sake, I haven't included the names where I purchased these three items. I will, I think I should just leave that out. Now, there are a few other things now. These, as I said, in full disclosure, they were not given to me by anyone. These were purchased by me for this channel. Instead of opening them, I'm giving them away. That's my choice and my decision, but it does have rules to how this giveaway will work. Who's eligible? Anyone's eligible. There is no age limit to this, but once you have been, once the winners are announced, they will need to provide shipping details, which will be kept confidential and private, understanding security and privacy laws, but the winners will be announced. Now, the winners will be announced via Instagram and through YouTube on the 3rd of December 2021 by 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time for New South Wales. So remember, that's in Australia because I live down under. Now, with this as well, there are a few. Now, I have to make sure that these are all given to you clear. That's all the stuff about shipping. Now, these prizes are what you're getting. These two exact dolls in the condition they are in. Full disclosure, there's some wear to the boxing, but I don't think that's going to affect their collectability. Now, they are not exchangeable for the cash value of the items. They are not exchangeable for any other items. They are just one of two that two random people will win. The way it's going to work is all liked and commented people will be collated through the YouTube server data analytics, and then from there, once all that data is extrapolated, two winners will be selected at random. So there's going to be nothing you can do to increase your chances except for add one comment, one like, subscribe, and that's across all videos across November, again, as I've already explained. So if now, I think that's everything that I have to make you all aware of. There will be more information in my YouTube profile there. So that's it. So let's hope that we get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of November. So two of you lucky viewers can have these. So get the word out there. If you're trying to win them for yourself, that is perfectly fine. But again, I'm doing this kind of because the spirit of giving is coming. If you're wanting them for a gift, that's even better. That's why we're doing the announcement right at the beginning of December, so that we can have these express shipped. Now, they will be sent by Australian Parcel Post to begin with, and then with their partners in whichever country where they may land. Again, it could be anywhere in the world, but just as long as you follow the rules, and that's really it. So that's what I wanted to announce. So I hope you get liking and subscribing and spreading the word, so we can get to 1,000 subscribers here this month. So 2 people can take these home. Again, Barbie Extra Deluxe Edition with 30+ looks, highly recommended, and I think that that should be a must-have for every Barbie collector or every toy-loving, Barbie-loving child out there this Christmas. It would be great to have this under the tree because you get so many presents in one. So that's where I'm going to leave it today. And I'm going to have plenty of new content coming for you over the month. I've got a ton of stuff in the other room to open, so I look forward to sharing it all with you very soon. But that is it. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for joining me here today. Keep collecting. Bye.